Hi, boys and girls. This is a part of your reading lesson. I'm in your big book on page 366. I'm going to read this aloud, and then I want you to read it to yourself, and then I'll have questions on Schoology. Okay? So already I'm thinking this is going to be nonfiction because I see some text features. I see a map. I see real photographs with picture captions. I see headings. I see vocabulary. I see another map. I see picture captions. So I think this is going to be nonfiction. This is called Games Around the World. And this map shows, this is the United States. This is about where we are. This is Africa and a country in Africa called Ghana. And this is Australia. So there must be two games in those countries they're going to talk about. What games do you and your friends like to play? Do you like outdoor games where you move around? Maybe you like to play a board or computer game together indoors. Kids around the world play different games together. Games are a part of a country's customs. Here are some of the games that kids play in the countries around the world. So this definitely is nonfiction. It's teaching us about games around the world. This game is called Stuck in the Mud. Tag is a common kind of game. Children all around the world play tag games. Kids in Australia play a tag game called Stuck in the Mud. One person is it. This person tags other players. A tag player must freeze in place as if stuck in the sticky mud. Other players can free a tagged player. To free a player, you crawl between that person's feet. That game ends when everyone else is stuck in the mud. So we used to call that freeze tag when I was young. But the picture caption says, these children in Australia are playing Stuck in the Mud. This one is called Aware. Children in Ghana play a board game that is called Owera. Owera is one of the oldest games in the world that people still play. Two players use a wooden game board with 12 small cups in it. Players have 48 game pieces. Usually these are nuts, beans, or pebbles. Players must plan on how to move the pieces from cup to cup. The game helps you to become good at math. So here's a picture, and the caption says, these boys from Ghana are playing Owera. Okay, next page. So again, they have a world map. This is the United States, where we live. This is France. It's a country in Europe. And this is Japan, a country in Asia. So this must be three more countries where they're outlining games. Jump rope. Boys and girls around the world have played jump rope for hundreds of years. All you need is a piece of rope. Settlers from the Netherlands brought this game to America long ago. Today, some games are played with more than one rope. Jumpers can do tricks like twists and turns. There are even contests to see who can jump the most times or do the best tricks. So here's someone jump roping. Looks like they have two jump ropes. In this game of jump rope, the girl in the middle has to jump over two ropes. Oh my gosh, that looks really hard. This is a game called Snail. And I can see why it's called Snail. It looks like a snail's tail. And this says, the children playing Snail must hop on one foot through the chalk snail. Looks like they hop around, I guess. Children in France is right here. Children in France play a game called Snail. It is like American hopscotch. Children draw a large snail in the ground with chalk. They mark off boxes inside its shell. Then kids hop to the center. Players can't put both feet down or they lose a turn. That's called Snail. And the last game is called Ayutari. Ayutari. In Japan, kids play a game with string called Ayutari. To play, kids make a loop with a string, then they wrap the string around their fingers to make shapes. For example, they make the string look like a broom or a ladder. The game is played alone or with a friend. Kids around the world play different games. No matter where they live, they know how to have fun. And this says the children are playing Ayutari. All right, so I'm going to put this, I want you to read this again by yourself or listen to it again. And then I'm going to put some questions on Schoology. Bye.